Hi, my name is Ouyang Teng. I was part of a team here at LaRouchesupport that recently completed a policy paper by the name of Planetary Defense, an Extraterrestrial Imperative. Now, this paper was commissioned by Lyndon LaRouche to subvert the current danger that we are headed towards thermonuclear war, that we're headed towards war in the context of a financial collapse of the world monetary system, and that we have absolutely no viable presidential candidate on the horizon in this presidential election year. Now, what seems like a hopeless situation can actually be overcome if we commit to the right principle of strategy, the right strategy for victory. Now, this pamphlet, the contents of this pamphlet, is intended as that kind of an intervention, to define in scientifically validatable terms what the principle of progress for the human species actually is. Now, that's something which we can recognize both in the span of human history, but also on the much larger spans in which human beings have come about, in the span of the development of life in the biosphere, the development of life on Earth, the development of the galaxy as a whole, the development of our solar system. And as the recent extreme weather events of the past year have shown us, we're not immune to these larger processes. And in fact, our very existence depends on us progressing to a level to not only understand these processes, but eventually to control them. Now, the recent attacks on the space program demonstrate exactly the problem that we face, that we've moved so far away from the conception of the human species, from the conception of ourselves as a nation that was dedicated to that principle of progress, that now we are reaping that harvest, so to speak, in terms of war, chaos, collapse, and so forth. Now, what we need here at LaRouchesupport, both here in terms of what we produce on the website every day, and both out in the campaign offices around the country, where we take this fight into the streets every day, what we need is collaborators. We need a growing army of people who are willing to commit themselves to this strategic intervention at this crucial moment in history. Now, you depend on Mr. LaRouche and LaRouchesupport to provide the marching orders to make that intervention a success, to make this strategic fight a success. And what we need for that right now is a printing, a mass printing of this pamphlet in full color to go out in every corner of the country, inside of governmental circles, inside of universities, inside of other institutions, and in the hands of regular American citizens who are looking around and wondering, what do we do in the face of this calamity? Now, to do that, we need money. So, if you haven't yet, read this pamphlet, understand the contents of this pamphlet, talk to others about it, but also contribute. Contribute on this website, go to the donate button on this website, and give as much as possible to make this printing a reality. Because like any war, we need resources. And you can be sure that in our hands, those resources will be put to maximum effect for victory now.